If you can't seem to gain any flexibility, then I'm gonna show you how to fix it with this one simple trick. Now this trick addresses two things that are keeping you stuck and tight. The first one is called muscle guarding. Okay, and what this is when you get an injury or when you pull a muscle or even when you don't use muscles for a long period of time, your muscles start to get tight to protect your body. So in the example of doing something like bending forward and trying to touch your toes, your body might think you're gonna hurt your lower back. And so your hamstrings get tight and don't allow you to gain any more flexibility. So we have to trick the muscles into trusting that our body can go through greater ranges of motion, helping us gain flexibility. The second thing is something called reciprocal inhibition. So if your hamstrings are tight and we want them to get looser, well, guess what you can do? You can fire the muscles on the opposite side in order to loosen up those hamstrings. When the quads fire, the hamstrings loosen up and vice versa. And this one stretching technique is gonna help you do both at the same time. Now, since we've been talking about the hamstrings, I'm gonna focus on a hamstring stretch to show you this technique called proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, or PNF, or relaxed contract stretching for short. Okay, here's how this works. If you wanna stretch your hamstrings, all you gotta do is find a surface that's high enough where when you put your leg up and start to bring your belly button forward, you feel a stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Now, this could be because of muscle guarding, and we're gonna help you do that with this technique. So what you're gonna do first is get to a point where you're about 85% of the intensity that you can tolerate, not 100%, otherwise that muscle guarding will kick in. Next, you're gonna drive your heel down into the ground, almost like I'm trying to push my foot down like this. And what you'll feel is your hamstrings and maybe even your glutes contracting as you do this. Hold and stay tight for at least 10 seconds, for as long as maybe 30 seconds even. And at the very end, what you're gonna do is take a big belly breath in, and as you exhale, relax, stop pushing your foot down, and if you want to, you can activate your reciprocal inhibition by even trying to pull your thigh towards your belly. What you'll notice is when you get stuck in a stretch and you perform this where you're contracting that muscle for around 10 to 30 seconds, and then exhaling and relaxing, it's gonna pull you deeper and deeper into the stretch, giving you more flexibility instantly because you've overcome the muscle guarding and you've used reciprocal inhibition to your advantage. If you wanna gain more flexibility and you wanna know exactly how to do it, we can help you out. All you gotta do is click the link below.